If you don't like warm beer but love a good joke, tune in to Shagdog and Jammer's Spit or Swallow Beer Review. From hops to hilarity, they've got it all. Subscribe now and never miss another sip or snicker. Cheers.
That's right, folks. That is right. Shit, of course, I got shit popping up.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Hey, Spitter Swallow Beer Review, Shagdog's here. I'm drinking Brew for One, Curious Collections, Brew for One, collaboration with Our Culture Brewing Company. This is MJF, Brew for One MJF Fonio Lager, which is by Creature Comforts, I guess, in collaboration with Our Culture Brewing Company. It's, according to Beer Advocate, a Keller Beer Zwickel beer. It's 5.7% ABV. On the notes, I mean, the Fonio, I just had a pale ale with Fonio by Brooklyn a couple weeks ago, and it's an ancient African grain. So the Brooklyn Fonio pale ale was pretty good, so hopefully this is good too. But this is a Zwickel beer or Keller beer style with Fonio. So let's get into it, right? Creature Comforts, I'm telling you, man, they got a lot of beers. It's like my number one, not my number one beer that I like, but I can't go shopping without getting a Creature Comfort. Yeah, there you go. Oh God. Cloudy, slightly cloudy, or a little haze to it, but it's pretty, I can see through it, but it's a little cloudy. The head, about a finger. I still got a little bit left in the can, and yeah, golden pale, light, cloudy, and a nice little white head. Yeah, it smells like a damn, shit, let me get those. I didn't put the banner up, did I? Let's get the banner up. There you go. It smells almost like kind of like a Pilsner. Mostly yeasty and bready, but I am getting a slight floral. But mostly a yeasty bready, I think. With a little bit of a floral grassy, more of a grassy hop than a floral grassy, but more of a grassiness, I guess. All right, let's just try it, right? Here's to the Fonios from Africa. Not bad. This is one of those ones I think if I burp, I get a lot of head coming back up, though. Not bad. I think Jammer would like this one more than I do. But it's not bad at all. Yeah, what else can I say, right? You say Fonio, I say Fonio. Yeah, not bad. I gotta drink this one though, huh? It's my last beer of the day. Yeah, I like the Brooklyn Pale Ale with the Fonio in it more than this one, but this isn't bad. It's I mean, like I said, I've done a lot of beers from Creature Comfort, and I'd probably give them a C plus overall. Maybe slightly going into B minus as a brewer. And the only way they're going to get a B minus because they do have a big variety of beers and beer styles, I guess. A lot of beers. Well, a lot of stouts, too. But, I mean, I've come across so many beers by these guys. Maybe, I mean, because they're out of Athens, I believe. And so, and that's like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive from here. But man, it's like bam, bam, bam. They got so many beer styles, it's crazy. All the college kids drinking this shit. I don't know. But nice label. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. There's some weird bird, if you can see the head there, and maybe it's a geese, and he's in a bushel of Fonio though, because on the sides here there's like wheat looking things coming off. I think the bird. And is it a peacock? Because I mean, there's all this weird color up here. Is it the feathers? Maybe the bird's eating himself. I don't know what's he trying to eat there. Something floating in the air. It's like a mystery egg. I don't know what's going on there. People at Creature Comforts, let us know. Yeah, too bad Jammer couldn't make it today, but that's good because it's a lot of Shagdog time because it's hard to get Shagdog's opinion in when Jammer's on because I watched a couple of videos and I give it an introduction to my beer. Hopefully I can tell you what the beer is before he goes into his long spew. As soon as I get the beer and the ABV, all that, then he's gone. It's like the 5 or 6 minute mark before I can talk again, like right now. We got to come up with a more elaborate way. It's just bad because we're both doing two different beers, and he starts off. So he starts into his beer, gives the look, the smell, the description, the taste. While he's tasting his beer, I'm going into what my beer looks like and the smell. And by the time I'm not even done, he's ready to jump back in and give the taste that he's tasting. So there's got to be a better way we could do that. Maybe we could both give our beer before we open it. Hey, this is what I'm drinking. This is what I'm drinking. I'm thinking this might be the best setup. Hey, Shagdog, and I'm Jammer, Spitter Swallow Beer Review, whatever. Hey, Shagdog, I'm drinking this. Show the can. Whatever. Read the ABV, whatever, off Beer Advocate. Shit, hold the can up there still. Leave it right up there or something. And I can go, oh, yeah, and I'm drinking this. Hey, how about we give it a pour, huh? Yeah. Pour at the same time. And then he could describe his looks. Whatever. Starts, I'm going to give it a smell. And while he's smelling, I can say, well, mine's gold and amber or whatever. And then when I'm done giving what mine looks like, he could go into what he's smelling. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste, Shagdog. All right, let me give my sniff Rooney. And by the time I'm sniffing Rooney, he could take 2 or 3 sips and then go into his. It's so complicated. We don't have a formula. It's just winging it all the time. And yeah, if you go watch our videos, the first 5 minutes, that's why I'm cutting them off later on because I'm like, damn, he took up 6-7 minutes on the intro already. So that's why I'm cutting them off later. Or trying to, but then I'll stop because he's still going on about a story or something, yeah. We got to come up with a better formula. Or start drinking the same beers. Yeah. Jammer doesn't want to sit down and talk about it. He's like, yeah, okay, yeah. He does the opening all the time. That's okay. I give the people what they want. Yeah, so with this beer, I give it a C+ and a swallow. It's nothing great. It's okay. Comparing it to the last beer I had with Fonio in it, the Brooklyn Pale Ale, Fonio Pale Ale is better than this. This is a Keller beer, though. Not bad, though. I was expecting a little better, but not bad. But like I said, with this one, this is the type of beer when you burp, you're going to get some foam coming up. a little bit at least. And there is a little bit of lacing going on the glass, I was expecting better from this one though. But it's all about the marketing, man. Look at it. I like the label, the way it looks. On the back, you got Brew for One, Our Culture, Brewing Company, Fonio Lager. Looks great. Shit, for the labeling, I'd give this, like an A-. I like that. But it's going to do it for me today. I had a really bad day because had one beer was bad. Didn't even drink it. Had to dump that out. Deleted the video off YouTube, but it's still there on Facebook. And then another beer, I was having computer issues, so it took me forever to set up for it. I mean, it's a rough day, yeah. That's a good thing, though. So I started around 10:30, I don't know. Somewhere around there. I'm not even drunk. Buzzed a little bit. Yeah. Just what I hate about Creature Comfort Brewing is they're like our beer review. They have a quantity, but the quality is not bad, but they have more quantity than quality. It's like our beer review. We're not bad, I don't think. But we have a lot of quality or quantity, not quality. We don't edit our videos. We go live all the time. Jammer used to put a lot of effort into editing videos. He took a lot of pride into it. But he blames when YouTube canceled our original channel in 2020, but he kind of started slacking off by 2015, actually. So he started slacking off with doing reviews. And then when we did some, it took him like 5 months to upload some videos. So, yeah, that's why I started going live at a certain point, 2016 or whatever. Yeah. And then 2020, the tragic incident happened and we got canceled. So we had to start all over. And Jammer never wants to mess with the channel at all now. So it's been 5 years. Jammer hasn't messed with it, even the original channel. I don't think he messed with it since 2018. As far as commenting on anything, commenting back to people, maybe a couple between 2018 and the time it was canceled. But he was just more about, I'm not doing no more work for this crap. I'm just going to drink my beer, review it, and that's it. Yeah. All right. That's okay. Whew. I'm going to go eat my hamburger sub after I'm done with this video and then go to bed. Hopefully this beer doesn't make me burp up my hamburger sub while I'm sleeping. If it does, it's been a pleasure doing beer reviews with you guys. I don't think I'd be doing it. We used to do them every 2 weeks. I do them every week now, because I'm bored. I work graveyard shift, don't have any friends nearby. My closest friend is probably, let's check. My good friend Wesley, who, is closest we've been in years, but directions to Covington, Georgia. He is almost a 2-hour drive away. Maybe I should go visit Wesley. I don't think we have anything in common like we used to back when we were 12, 13, 14, 15, but we were good friends back in those days. Maybe I can just go visit him, say hello, go meet up with some girl that I know in that town, and come back home. And I do have vacation in like 2 weeks, so I might do that. Maybe I'll surprise him. Let's see what he's doing on Facebook right now. Of course, like myself, he had a sibling pass away. I think it's been 2 years this August. Has it been 2 years already? Wow. My older brother passed away 14 years this month. It's kind of sad, but somehow I got to this. I'm not sure what that is. I'm trying to get to Facebook. Oh, well, yeah, I might go visit him in over there in Covington, Georgia. That's the Hollywood of Georgia, right? Isn't it? Isn't that where I make movies in Georgia? Covington? Maybe I'll get a good gig or something while I'm over there. You know, I could do a biopic of Steve Buscemi or something. Let's check out my good Midwest. Man, look at these people. What the fuck? Oh, wow. All right. Let's check them out. Hopefully he's doing good. I don't know, went through a rough patch when his sister died. And he was going through a rough patch before that with a divorce and all that kind of stuff. So, forget what's he selling. Got some long beans or something. A dog. All right. Free yard longs. Sit tall beans. Oh, that's his stuff or somebody else. I'm back. That's funny. I don't know. My vacation, I probably have to edit all that up. But anyhow, my vacation time, I like to just relax. I went to Florida December 2022. I could have stayed at my brother's house, but his kids are there. My parents were staying there on an air mattress. The kids' 2 bedrooms. My brother has half custody of them or whatever. He still pays child support, but he has them. Anyhow, they have their bedrooms, and the son's up all night playing video games, yelling, that type of shit. And I was like, I'm getting a hotel room. I can't be. And sure enough, my parents were complaining. Oh God, he was up all night yelling and screaming. So the nights the kids were there, my parents had to sleep out in the living room on their air mattress, which that's fine. But hearing my nephew yelling and stuff, playing video games, they were up all night. So the last night there, I told him, hey, why don't you come over and stay in a hotel room? Oh, we're not going to pay for that. So the last night they're there, they're complaining about it. We had to leave early the next morning. They're not getting good sleep. So I said, well, I got an extra bed in my hotel room. Come over here tonight. Get a good sleep before we drive back to South Carolina, So they did that. And I was like, I don't know if I can go down there and stay with my brothers. For one, I worked night shift. I'd have to readjust to the day shift schedule. And when I went there the last time, when I take a vacation, it's hard for me to readjust, get back to a day shift. So I'm still in night shift mode. And I try to switch over, but I'm falling asleep, getting tired at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I have to take a nap, stuff like that. My sleep schedule's all screwed up. I need to go back to day shift, I think. Get too old for that kind of crap. But yeah, so when I go back to, that was expensive staying in a hotel for like 4 or 5 nights, whatever it was. It wasn't the most fancy hotel, but it was still like $120 a night or whatever for 5 nights. That's friggin' $600-700 and plus taxes. It's pretty expensive. And it was freezing that year too. I remember that winter, man. That was freezing. So I didn't even get to go to the pool. That's okay. But August, I'm taking not August, end of this month, July, last week of July, I'm taking vacation. So I was thinking about going to Florida, but I'm like, man, it's too damn hot. I should have enough vacation to either go back down in December or January. So I might go back then. Maybe I'll try to find what's those apps where you can stay at someone's house. But I heard bad things about those things. But I heard some of them are cheaper than a hotel, so we'll see. I just don't like the idea of staying in someone's house while they're gone, and then they have to come back to someone. Some people are, I gotta go back to the house and get this. Hope they don't mind. I gotta come back and get this, or stuff like that. That'd be weird. Getting some guest over there, girlfriend or something, and the owner of the place comes back. Oh, sorry, I had to come back and get this. Hope I didn't bother you. Yeah, I was just in the middle of getting some on your couch. Anywho, yeah, Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Subscribe, comment, like. If you comment live, you will be on the channel. We post your comments here. It don't matter if they're negative or positive. If you comment while we're live. Unless you're promoting, hey, come to this, we're not gonna post that on there, but yeah, good times though. Good times. Maybe when I'm on vacation the end of this month, I can take a longer drive for beer, though, because Augusta, the two places I go to, they're all right beers, but I might have to go to Columbia. They got a Total Wine and More there where I can get some other craft beers, from North Carolina, different parts of the country. Maybe I should drive all the way up to Greenville or even go Asheville. How about that? Nah, I'm not going to drive that far either. Well, I'm getting bored. I usually finish my beers on video, but I got a hamburger and anyhow to eat, so I'll just finish that beer with my hamburger. And we'll see on the next beer review, Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Jammer should be back. He might even be on, what's today, Wednesday? He might even be on tomorrow or Friday. I'm not getting back on this week, though. If not, I'll see you next week. Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Tune in and tune out. Have some tuna.